Megan wants to have a cash down payment for the house she intends to buy. She estimates that she needs a down payment between $6,000 and $8,000 to get one of the houses she is looking at. She has saved $3,300 so far and needs to save the rest of the money from her monthly paychecks. If she takes an equal amount from each paycheck, how much would she need to take each month to be able to buy her house in a year? Okay, so we are first asked to write a starting inequality to solve this. And what variable? So our variable x is how much she needs to take each month. So this is her monthly amount she wants to save so that she can have her down payment in a year. So we know that her end goal is 6,000 and 8,000. So these are my ends. And in the middle, this is going to be what she needs. This is her savings, right? So she has 3,300 bucks. Okay, so that's a solid. She has that. But then monthly paychecks in a year. How many monthly paychecks in a year? Well, there's 12. So then 12x. So how much each month times 12 plus 3,300 then has to be between this 6 and 8 to get Megan her goal. So this is the answer to part A right here. This and this. These are both the answers to part A. Now B asks us to write out the three-part inequality, which is your answer, which in other words, get X alone. So to do B, I'm going to start by subtracting 3,300 from both sides. So I have 6,000 minus 3,300. So then I have 2,700 over here. And then over here I have 8,000 minus 3,300 gives me 4,700. And my last step, I'm going to divide everything by 12. So 27 divided by, not what I just put into my calculator, is 225. And then 47 divided by 12, man, I don't want to do the right arithmetic on here, is 391. I'm going to round to the nearest cent, 67. So it's 666 repeating, but we'd have to round to the nearest cent. So this is my answer to B. I've simplified it down. The answer to C is going to be a sentence. So Megan needs to take between $225 and $391.67 each month from her paycheck to have her down payment in a year. So that's what this answer means. This is how much she would have to take each month to get to her projected goals by the end of a year. Okay, so the 3 steps: write the equation. Okay, make sure to define that variable so the person reading the answer, me, knows what your X stands for and where you put it. Then you're going to solve that equation. You're going to simplify it down into a basic inequality. Now I could graph this, I could write it as interval notation, but in this case for a word problem, it makes the most sense to write it as a sentence, and that's what the final part asks. Write up your results, what this inequality means, in a sentence. So C is just the same answer as B. It's just now in sentence form to explain what that means.